People say silence is golden, but sometimes silence is a weapon. Have you ever had someone suddenly stop replying? No text, no calls, no explanation. And somehow you ended up blaming yourself. If so, you may have experienced a form of psychological manipulation called silent treatment. Silent treatment happens when someone intentionally uses silence to make you feel anxious, guilty, or emotionally unstable, hoping you give in and do what they want. And it's not just about romantic relationships. It happens in business, at work, and between friends. Imagine sending a business proposal. Instead of saying no, they simply disappear, and you wait. The longer you wait, the more anxious you become. Eventually, you lower your price, offer more discounts, or make better terms without anyone asking you to. Sometimes, silence becomes a negotiation tactic. But not every silence is manipulation. For thousands of years, military strategies have used silence to hide intentions, avoid revealing weaknesses, and wait for the right moment. Sometimes, people simply need space to think. The problem isn't silence itself, the problem is why they are silent. I learned this lesson the hard way. There was a time when someone approached me kindly. They listened, they asked questions, they make me feel safe enough to share personal information. Later, I realized those conversations weren't about helping me. They were collecting information to manipulate me. Once they knew enough, they stopped responding. Silence became another tool. At first, I wanted to panic. I wanted answers. I wanted to fix everything. But this time, I had already learned from previous mistakes. Instead of reacting emotionally, I chose to stay calm. Honestly, it wasn't easy. Outside, I looked completely fine, but inside, it felt like a storm. While they thought silence was making me weaker, I quietly prepared. I looked for support, collected evidence, created backup plans, evaluated every possible risk, and the silence they used to manipulate me became the silence I used to prepare. And in the end, they lost their own game, not me. That's when I realized something. The moment you learn to control your emotions, other people lose the power to control you. So, if someone suddenly goes silent, don't let panic make your decisions. Use that silence to prepare yourself instead. So, how do you know whether a person simply needs space or is manipulating you? A healthy person may say, "I'm upset right now. Give me a day to calm down and we'll talk." Or, "I've had too much to drink tonight. Let's talk when I'm thinking clearly." Notice the difference. They tell you why and they tell you when they'll come back. That's healthy communication. Manipulation sounds different. They disappear, leave you guessing, return as if nothing happened, or only come back after you've apologized first. So, what should you do? First, don't react immediately. Send one respectful message. "I respect that you may need some space. When you're ready, we can talk." Then stop and set a timeline for yourself. Second, don't create stories in your head. When we don't have certainty, our brain naturally imagines the worst. Don't apologize without knowing the truth. Don't lower your standards. Don't make unnecessary compromises. And third, don't judge one moment. Watch the pattern. Healthy people come back to resolve the issue. Manipulative people come back only after you've judged them, apologized, or given them what they wanted. One incident is a mistake. Repeated manipulative behavior is a pattern. At this point, you might be wondering, so in a relationship, should I stay silent to protect my pride, or should I be the one who reach out first? If I text first, does that make me look weak? I've asked myself the same question before. Here's what I learned. Sometimes you have to listen to both your mind and your heart. Ask yourself one simple question. Is this person truly worth the effort? If the answer is yes, then checking in, sending a message first, or taking the first step doesn't make you weak. It shows emotional maturity and a willingness to fight for a relationship that truly matters. Sometimes, when both people stay silent just to protect their pride, the distance between them quietly grows until there's nothing left to save. So, don't stay silent if the relationship is worth your honesty, your kindness, and your effort. But if you're always the one reaching out, always the one apologizing, always the one trying fixing things, while the other person repeatedly uses silence to make you anxious, chase them, or question your own worth, then that's no longer emotional maturity. That's silent treatment. Sometimes winning an argument isn't what matters. Don't win the argument just to lose the relationship. But at the same time, don't hold on to a relationship so tightly that you lose your self-respect, your peace, and your sense of self. So, be thoughtful when reading the situation. And too, like many of you, I've made mistakes, faced setbacks, and learned some lessons the hard way. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Be gentle with yourself. Growth doesn't happen because we're perfect. It happens because we keep learning. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'll see you in the next episode of LMcation Podcast.